Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Today I'm gonna do a little something different. I am going to take you guys along with me as I do one of my very favorite activities ever, which is thrift. And I love to visit my local thrift stores and just pop around, try to find things that are in right now and maybe haven't been in, for different seasons. And today specifically, I am looking for shirts, like almost like blouses or like women's short sleeve shirts, which I'm usually never on the hunt for because I hate looking at the women's shirt section at thrift stores. If you know, you know, but it's basically the entire thrift store. Like thrift stores have majority of the racks are women's blouses and shirts. And so I usually kind of avoid that section because it just gets so redundant. But I have a huge need in my wardrobe for just some like short sleeve shirts. I have so many long sleeve shirts and I live in Southern California, so it's like it's March and it's already time to put my long sleeves away. Like it's just not working out. And so I'm looking specifically for short sleeve shirts, also gonna pop into the shoe area as well, and even maybe the shorts and skirts, maybe even dresses. The reason I say all this is because I'm going to, for the most part, avoid like the men's section, which I usually dive so deep into the men's section. I don't know what it is, but I love the men's section of thrift stores. So I'm going to avoid it today. Come along with me. It's going to be such a good time. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, I have to show you guys. These are so cute. I've been looking for flip-flops, and this little leather flap detail is so cute. And then these are definitely on my Pinterest board, but this is such a sad find because they're not my size. They're a size too small, but these are actually Tevas, and yeah, beautiful. Okay, the rest of this I'm gonna do via voiceover. I loved this girls' night out shirt. I thought this was so cute. This was clearly vintage too, single stitch t-shirt, adorable. And then I loved the color of this. This is Free People, and I loved the silhouette as well on the hanger especially. I loved the button down detail, thought it was so cute. And then this is Wilfred, so Aritzia. Just wanted to show you guys, you could find $6.99 Aritzia at the thrift store. Insane. And then this was like the perfect example of something I would pick up if it wasn't clearly like Shein. I love the Henley vibe. And then I love this as well, this button down kind of denim material patchwork. I thought that was so cute. And then these, oh my gosh, you guys, these were really hard to pass up for me. These are Pilcrow Anthropology as well. I love just like that patchwork vibe that they had. I'm not a big fan of purple, but what really kept me from getting them was there's this paint spot on them, and I was so sad because they were in my size, but $7.99, such a good deal. And then this is the perfect example of like a trend, but not being that cute to me. Like I did not really like the ruffles on this, but an option if you're into polka dots. This surprised me to no end, you guys. Look at those cute little flower buttons. It was Victoria's Secret. So random. I didn't even know Victoria's Secret sold clothes like this, but it was literally precious. So cute. And then this was Pilcrow as well. This was Anthropology. I did not super love the silhouette of this, like the ruching, and then I didn't really like the acid wash denim vibe, but it was there and it was affordable and it was cute. And then this was like a really cute embroidered moment too. I didn't pick this up because like it was kind of the same tone as my skin, which I'm not usually a fan of. But then there's this as well, Anthropology again in an extra large. And then I loved this, but I really wish it wasn't giving fall vibes because I feel like it is, but it was so cute. And then, oh, I loved this. I loved this Winnie the Pooh denim button down. I'm a sucker for these. 100% cotton, extra large, short sleeve. It was perfect, and honestly, some Disney adult is gonna freak out over this. I did leave this behind. So cute though. And then this little patchwork America denim button down as well. 2X, but vintage seeming and super cute, 100% cotton. And then this was an embroidered shirt that I really loved as well, but I just didn't really love the color. This I regret not getting, you guys, honestly. Like this mug was like speaking to my soul. I don't know, I loved it so much. And then as I was walking out, I saw this Old Navy coat that I think was from last season, and it was just adorable. I totally would have grabbed it if it wasn't 90 degrees in California right now. Okay guys, I know if you're anything like me, you love a good thrift haul. And so out of all that stuff that I kind of was searching through and looking at the thrift store, I of course only narrow it down to a few things. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I was going in initially for tops and like summery, springy, like tank toppy kind of shirts, blouses, women's blouses. And I'm gonna insert some try on portions as well, but I want to show you guys just the haul. And so once you see the try on, you're gonna be like, oh, some of these don't fit exactly right. And the problem with that is that the dressing room that I go to doesn't have dressing rooms, so I kind of am taking a gamble with everything that I buy, and so you guys will see that. But I still really liked everything that I got. The fit was a little bit off on a couple of things, but I still really liked everything. So let me know what piece you guys like the best. So first off, I got my husband this really cool, the brand is called Grass Rags, and you could tell just by the tag, and also if you know anything about vintage t-shirts, you know that single stitch is kind of like a thing. So when I found this, I was like, yes, this is perfect for my husband. So it has just like this cool muted earth tone graphic on it, and it's a globe, you know, obviously. And I just thought it was so cool and way too cool to pass up. And on top of it, it's vintage, and usually vintage t-shirts, you know, are like kind of worn and gross. I found out this is from the 90s actually, this Grass Rags brand, but this feels like it has never been worn, like maybe just folded up in someone's closet or something. I don't know, it feels brand new even though it's vintage, which I just thought was such a gem. I was like, okay, I'm not passing this up, I have to get this for him. And it is in such good shape, you guys, and he loves a good like really thick snug collar on his t-shirts. And then I also loved this color for him. He loves a white t-shirt and he loves a graphic t-shirt, but he doesn't have any really like cream graphic t-shirts. So I thought this was such a good find for him. And yeah, I'm not gonna have him try it on for the video, but I absolutely love it, and I'm really excited for him to get some wear out of this. Secondly, unfortunately, this one was kind of a disappointment for me. I'm so bummed because when I found it, I was like, it was my first Free People find of the day. And I ended up finding a couple Free People things, 2 of which I bought and a few that I left behind, obviously. But I was so excited to find this color. I just absolutely am obsessed with this like tomato red color. And I know it's all over my Pinterest board, honestly. But this tomato red color that has these button down detail, and it's also just like really cute. I mean, like you could wear it off the shoulder, you could wear it on the shoulder. It has just this very nice, really stretchy material and fabric. And come to find out, it's actually 40% modal, which is a great fabric, and then 49% cotton, and then 2% spandex. So great materials. It's Free People, you guys. I mean, like this is MSRP, probably pretty expensive. I got it for $10.99. But you'll see in the try on portion that I wasn't a huge fan of the way that the shirt actually silhouettes on my body. So if you can tell, this kind of dips in the middle here. And I don't know if they wanted that to be kind of like a romantic look, like a kind of corset vibe. But the way it draped on my body just kind of read wrong. And maybe if I wore it straight across, it would be kind of a better fit and a better look, which I didn't try that in the try on portion. But I don't know. You guys comment down below if you think that this is a keep or a pass, because I'm just not really sure how I exactly feel about it. But yeah, $10.99, so not bad for Free People, but definitely not my favorite find of the day at all. Okay, I'm just gonna start with the fails because this unfortunately was also kind of a fail, and this is just a Target. It's a New Day brand, and it's a large. I was kind of gambling with the large. I'm more like a small or medium in Target clothes, but I thought, oh, it's a form-fitting tank top, so it's gonna fit great. But you guys will see, my bra shows on the side of the armpit. So the armpit hole is just a little bit too big, which is super unfortunate because I loved the way that the rest of it fit. I loved that it wasn't too tight. And I just love this mock neck. I think that that's so fun, and it's a tank top, so it's still nice and cool, but I think that this is the perfect piece that could be dressed either up or down. I could picture this with a skirt, I could picture it with jeans, I could picture it with a pair of shorts. Like, I really do think that this has potential, and I think what I'm gonna try to do is just wear it with like a black bralette instead of just my normal bra and see if it's worth keeping after that. But again, the material is so soft. I'm not exactly sure what the composition is, but it is absolutely so soft, really stretchy, and I loved this ruching on the side. I think that that's so unique and so fun, but again, kind of a fail. So 2 fails. I'm not really that mad at that. I got 2 really good finds, so I'm okay with a couple of fails. This next one that I got, if you know absolutely anything about like spring fashion, or honestly just fashion in the last couple of months slash like all of 2025 and then going into 2026, you know that polka dots are in. They're just in. Like, they are such a vibe. I'm obsessed with the idea of polka dots. I have a polka dot phone case. I just love polka dots right now. They're timeless as well. I mean, like, they're just a great staple pattern if you're gonna add a little bit of pattern to your wardrobe. And I found this. So this is Kathy Lee. And so it's vintage. It's a paper tag underneath here. It's a medium, but it kind of fits oversized. And I'm just absolutely obsessed with the silhouette of this. And when I was going into the thrift store today, this is exactly kind of what I had in mind of what I would want to find at the thrift store. Just a vintage. It's 100% polyester, but if you know, 100% polyester that's vintage is really good quality. Like, vintage polyester is nothing like modern day polyester. It doesn't have that like swimsuit material. It just feels really soft and really nice and has really nice movement to it. I might sweat a little bit in it, but I think that's okay because I just think that it's so precious that I'm willing to do that. Again, this can be dressed up or down, you guys, because it's kind of just that perfect blousey silhouette. And I'm just obsessed with it. I absolutely think it's precious. I love the black with the white polka dots. I think I'm more inclined to partake in polka dots when it is a dark color with the white polka dot. I don't know about you guys. Let me know if you agree with me, but I'd much rather that than like the light color being the shirt with black polka dots. That might be a hot take. I'm not sure, but I just think this is absolutely precious. I love the button down detail. I love the little slits on the side. And yeah, I just think that it's an absolute win. Last, but certainly not least, I have this kind of inside out because I have it from the try on portion. This is my second Free People purchase of today. And this is from the Free People Beach line. And this is a size large. I usually am more like a smaller medium in Free People, but this seemed to have kind of a smaller fit, and I was right. In the try on, this is probably my favorite find of the day, simply because it is so funky, and again, adding a little pop of color to my wardrobe, which I have been just loving that lately so much. And it is a butter yellow, which, you know, butter yellow, again, just like polka dots, it's just so in. But look at that button detail, you guys. Like, that is so different than any kind of button down silhouette shirt that I have seen lately. I just think that this is absolutely darling. And this material, you guys, is terry cloth. So if I kind of show you up close, it's like a towel material. And I think that that's how a lot of their Free People beach line stuff is. It's like really lightweight, really soft, really nice materials that you would want to wear to the beach. And as a Southern California girl, I am definitely gonna wear this to the beach. I just think that this is, but I'm also gonna wear it many other places. This with jeans, this with shorts, just this in the spring and summer is just absolutely perfect. It's perfect. And you'll see in the try on, I just absolutely love this. I mean, it's just such a good find. This is exactly, again, like I said with the polka dot shirt, exactly what I was envisioning when I went into the thrift store today to look for spring and summery tops and blouses. I think that that is exactly the kind of find I was hoping to get my hands on. And so I'm so excited about that. To kind of just wrap up this video, you guys, go ahead and comment down below what your favorite piece was. And honestly, are you guys shopping for things like butter yellow? Are you shopping for things like polka dot, not thrifted? Like, are you going to the mall or going to Target, wherever it is that you buy your brand new clothes, and are you looking for these things to buy? And if you are, then I just want to encourage you to try the thrift stores first, you guys, because there are trends that have been, you know, in trend cycles that come back around. And or also just this season's clothes, like that Free People top, I can't imagine was from that long ago as far as how long ago Free People was selling it.
And so I might look into that and actually add the little date of what season it was being sold, if I can find it on Google. But I just think that it's so worth it to try to shop secondhand before you go and buy brand new clothes, because you never know what you're gonna find and what deals you're gonna find. And so I just think that it's so worth it to try. And again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for going along with me. This is not Bible related. This is not any kind of Christian content at all, but I love thrifting and it's one of my passions. And so thank you guys so much. And again, give this video a like and comment down below what your favorite piece was. I would love to know what you guys liked the best, or maybe you liked something from my actual thrift portion that you're like, or thrift with me portion that you're like, Olivia, why did you not grab that piece? And comment that down below too, if there's anything that you guys were like, oh, if I was with you, I would have bought that. That would be really fun too, because sometimes I regret, honestly, not picking some stuff up. And I'm like, why did I go with some things and then not others? But that's the fun of thrifting, and you never know what's going to be there on the given day that you go. So I really encourage you guys to try it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you're doing amazing. Bye.